Alright, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Valentine. We're back with a brand new video, and today we got a NFL season simulator, and we got PFF, Pro Football Focus, a lot of everyone's go-to site for football stats. A lot of people don't like it. I'm one per se of those who don't like this service. However, they are reliable when it comes to mock draft simulators. And now they have this new game simulator where it goes through and it, um, simulates every game with a bunch of different possibilities and determines who wins and goes on to the season or, throughout the season. So we got the New Orleans Saints here, as you can see, and we're going to start simulating the season. So let's do this. Takes a good minute, so while we're here, I'm just going to let you guys know 98% of you who've watched this video aren't subscribed, so if you could do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. What do we got going on here? Okay, we beat Tennessee 23-20, lose to Carolina 10-25, lose to Green Bay 2-10, beat Tampa Bay 38-31, beat New England 26-20, beat Houston 17-13, beat Jacksonville 16-12, blow out Indianapolis, beat Chicago 31-21, beat Minnesota 35-17. You're on a bit of a 7-game win streak going into the bye. You're going to beat Atlanta 24-13. We always love that. Lose to Detroit in a barn burner 28-33. Lose to Carolina 30-36. You get swept by Carolina. Take a win against New York 27-13. Beat Los Angeles 27-10. Lose to Tampa 20-27. And in week 18, take an L to Atlanta 19-25, making the New Orleans Saints in 2023 11-6. About the record that I predicted for them earlier in the year. However, I did not have them losing to Green Bay. I had them dropping one of these games to Carolina. I had them sweeping Tampa, I had them sweeping Atlanta. I had them losing to Detroit, which is how it worked. I had them beating Minnesota and I think losing to New York. I'm not sure if you want to see that. Go watch the previous video. I did. I'm pretty sure it'll be somewhere at the end of this video. We're going to show all the players and we're going to look at the stats we got here. So, Derek Carr had a very impressive season with 330 completions, 503 attempts. It's about 50. It's about 60 something percent completion percentage. 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, with 4,500 yards. A big bounce back year for Derek Carr. And probably the new peak that he's reached through his career. Chris Olave with 1,200 receiving yards, nearing 1,300, with 11 touchdowns on 87 catches. I like that. I personally think, I don't know if Olave is going to do that, considering there's a lot more to the offense than just him. But, I mean, Olave is set for a pretty good season. Michael Thomas, 56 receptions, 902 yards, and 7 touchdowns. I like that. Obviously, Michael Thomas will definitely not return to his 2019 form. But if we can get half of that, I think the Saints offense should be, you know, pretty good. Juwan Johnson just south of 50 catches, 658 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Average Juwan Johnson season up to this point, I'd guess. Rashid Shaheed, 21 catches, 435 yards. I do expect him to do a little bit better than that. 51 catches for Alvin Kamara for just south of 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. Tre'Quan Smith with 11 catches, 185 yards, so on and so forth. Rookie A.T. Perry only does 12, 3 touchdowns and 111 receiving yards. I mean, for a 6th-round pick, you wouldn't expect him to get much action. But, I mean, if this team isn't healthy, you might be seeing him a lot more than what PFF is giving him. Alright, let's go to rushing now. We got a pretty good all-around rushing statistic goal category. Um, Alvin Kamara, 250 attempts for 929 rushing yards. That sounds like an Alvin Kamara season, to be honest. For 7 rushing touchdowns, we saw, and he totals out at 1317 rushing and receiving all-purpose yards. Jamal Williams with 111 attempts for 476 yards, 4 touchdowns, 378 of those are rushing. Derek Carr with 26 attempts for 139 yards with 1 touchdown. Okay. Michael Thomas had 3 carries for 84 yards and a touchdown. Olave had 5 carries for 24 yards, and Rashid had a carry for 7 yards. You know, I'm very curious to see what the Saints can do going into the season with the rushing offense they've developed. I mean, the team all around is a lot better than what people give it credit for as long as they're healthy. And, you know, the longer, you know, we wait, the longer we, you know, progress through the year, Alvin Kamara's suspension looks a little less likely, or the punishment looks a little less dense and a little less likely in general over the course of, you know, the year going forward. You know, the NFL has not said a word about it, and we don't know if the NFL's investigation is still going. It could have quietly went away. We're not sure. It's something to definitely look at, and you know, Jamal Williams getting his fair share of carries, along with Kendra Miller. Um, I don't know. The rushing offense is definitely something that I'm looking forward to seeing how Pete Carmichael can cook with, considering he literally ran on first, second, and third down majority of the time. Um, no, I'm very curious to see how every piece fits into this. But yeah, 11-6, I am definitely not opposed to. Um, I am 100% in agreement with PFF here, as much as I don't like them as a service. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, this quick little video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and I will see you soon. Peace.